Alright, welcome back to 7 Days to Die. On the last video, I showed you how to make this very simple. I mean, come on. You're blocking a ladder. That's about it. It's not exciting. Now, there's a couple more steps to make this even better. First, what you're going to need, your stone axe out. And actually, this is going to be terrible. So, your goal when building this kind of base... Here, let's get over here. Your goal when building this kind of base is to knock out the bottom two layers of that ladder. And here's why. You don't have to have a trapdoor on the top. You don't have to put a block back every time. You just need to jump a little bit and grab on. It's pretty handy. Sorry, I got distracted by killing a zombie. Yeah, let's murder him in the face. There we go. Oh man, I missed. So this is another important part of this type of base, is clearing out everything from inside. So after you piss them off enough, they're going to start breaking out through the walls to try to find you because they can't figure out how to get to you. And it does, that lets you fight them in an open field, which is pretty handy. Which one? Alright, looks like they broke a hole through the back door over here. Ooh, piggy. Also, a little power leveling from this never hurt anybody. Oh, where did you come from? Okay. Just had a board meeting going on in there. Yes, everyone meet me in the warehouse in the back of the grocery store. They had entertainment, I guess. I don't know what the shirtless guy was doing otherwise. Uh-oh. About to break my club here. It's a good thing that a defense against these guys right now is walking at a brisk pace. Alright. Let's go clear out the rest of this stuff. Get some good loot. God, the pig scared me. I thought a zombie was right behind me for a second. There's still more in here. All right. Okay. Did I piss everybody off yet? No, I got some of them. Okay. But really, guys, why fight them inside where more can sneak up behind you when you can just walk outside and they all follow you out? Oh, well, okay. I was expecting something even more useless, but that's not too bad. I hear someone. Oh, okay. She's fine. She'll be okay. Doesn't need our help. Okay, there's a couple. What you guys? I piss all you guys off too. Boop. Boop! Oh, shit. Okay. All my new friends come this way. The scariest part about this is that tree that's poking through the wall over there. I'm more worried about that tree than anything, actually. More concerned. It's more terrifying than anything else I've seen. Like, I know how to fight zombies. You just club them in the head, but a tree that pokes through walls? How do you fight back against that? I hope he sticks around until I'm ready to kill him, because right now I don't know if I can do it with a... They're a little more aggressive than zombies are. They might actually... That thing might actually kick my ass if I go after it with a club, so... Is there another zombie right... Oh, okay. I thought I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Okay. I do really like the new ragdoll... Well, not new anymore, but the ragdoll effects that were added in for Alpha 17. It does make some of the stun zombie stuff look really cool. Alright. So I have all this other food I can go and get, and I will get that shortly, I think. But right now, we do need to finish the opening quest. Gather some stones, because I need to craft a stone axe. I haven't done that yet, clearly. Alright, where is some stones? Let's go here. Hey, lady. Alright, I'm gonna craft my first stone axe. Okay. Yeah, so you can just... If you do this the same order I did, where I do it completely out of order, just scrap it. Who gives a crap? Let's see. These sandwiches, they used to be really bad for you. Now they're still really bad for you. But they do give you very high chance of food poisoning. I should say so. Alright. I do like the bars in the front. I wonder if we could get a good trap going with that. Wow, this is a good club. I like it. I really do. I'm playing on normal. I don't have any perks yet because I haven't finished this. I leveled up once, but I haven't finished the opening quest, so I didn't bother allocating any yet. Alright. So at this point in the game, your goal probably should, well, apart from finishing off this quest, obviously, it should probably be centered around getting a forge going. So if you're playing by yourself, that needs to be you. If you're playing with people, you either need to find somebody who wants to do that, or you need to do it. And it's always good to pick up more, to hit some trees while other things are happening, because you'll always need more wood. Same thing with those small rock, or the medium-sized rocks, the ones that break apart as you hit them. Those are always good to hit while you're crafting, because you can get more of all of the things you're going to need for most of the game. Okay. Yep. Now we have to wear these because that's... I guess they assumed that a new player wouldn't know how to put things on. If you don't know how to put things on, I'm clicking on them and hitting the W key. Wait. So I always get confused by this. So wait, what is my current? Is the green what it's going to be? Okay, so heat resist on this is okay. This is a totally different view now. Okay, so it shows that your existing stuff is better, essentially, is what it's doing right now. Which I don't know if if this is easy to understand for everybody else and it's just not me. But whenever I look at this, I think, oh, by putting this piece of clothing on, it'll get better. That's just me, though. All right, I have to craft my first wooden club. Never had a wooden club before. This is gonna be crazy. Absolutely crazy, guys. There we go. Look at that. Brand new wooden club. Never had one before. All right. Need a wooden bow. Well, that's. I was gonna say let's get a bunch of those, but that's all I can make. So, 'cause I need more stone. Yeah, maybe I'll see if I can find a modlet that just gives you the opening experience for it, so you have the perk points at the end of the game, but you don't actually have to do this. There you go. I have to place them. I invariably put these opening 3 wood frames in a totally useless place. I was thinking, oh, maybe I could use this and like so you see better to shoot down, but I don't even know if that's going to work. So we'll see. Okay, gotta craft a campfire. Hey, I actually have not crafted this yet. I'm pretty sure this used to be 9 stones. Interesting. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong. But then again, pretty much everything in this game has been different at one point because it's been through so many different iterations where they tried new things and completely dumped other things. Hey, look at that. I'm a capable survivor. Alright, actually, I think there's one to the north. Yeah, they're having me go to the one that's to the north. That one's in an ice area, so we're actually going to have to get some good clothing before we go there. But that's okay. I find that the traders aren't super useful early game anyways, because you don't have any money. Until you're ready to start actually doing... Ooh, minor 69er, nice. Until you're actually ready to do quests, which can take a bit, I find. I don't think they're super great to rush over to. But yeah, you're gonna need a storage chest. You'll find that in the building section. Wood door, not yet. Wood bars. These are kind of garbage, but they're better than nothing. If you have a defended position where zombies are encouraged to not attack the bars anyways, then you're fine. Then you definitely want to use them. If they have the option of hitting wooden bars or a secure wood door, they'll go for the door every time. So you can use that to make them path through a maze of wood bars where you can hit through, but they can't hit you back, which is pretty handy. Okay, so what should our immediate goal be? Well, ooh, how do I have? What's giving me a bonus here? Status effects, nothing. Does this give... No? Oh, there we go. Okay, so glasses. Also, they give you a perception bonus. I always forget about that, and I wear them because I think they look cool. They don't, but I think they do. Okay. So another thing, a good place to start putting your points early is your intelligence, because what that lets you do is craft better items. The other thing it lets you do is make your way towards Hammer and Forge. So this is one thing that I still have a problem with this game, is that this level has been... Oh, actually, it's been lowered again. So at one point, this was level 20, which was absolutely terrible for this. It essentially made it so that you were stuck in early game for about 3 days, longer than you should. Now, level 10 isn't terrible. It's still kind of a pain in the ass because, I mean, everyone's goal is to get to you need forged iron. That's very important. But what we need to do is make sure that we have intellect level 4, and so I'm actually just going to pump it up there right off the bat. Crafting bicycles is handy. And I might do that in a little bit, but not right now. This is going to be very hard to use early game anyways because you won't have the supplies. This is very important because you need this to craft. I think you can boil meat, but you can't grill it until you have this or something. You're very limited, so you do want this if you're playing by yourself, or if you're the cook. The other important one for being self-sustaining is making sure you have living off the land. That lets you craft seeds, so you can start building a farm. I'm not going to take that right away. I'm going to, because I've salvaged. I'm like right on top of a food store, so I'm going to hang off on that. Instead, I'm going to use a club. Let's see, blows to the head. I think this one works on clubs. This is another thing I don't like about this menu layout, is it doesn't tell you what weapons are affected by each perk. So this one specifically I think is specifically sledgehammers and maybe one other heavy weapon. And it doesn't work with a lot of these. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so stay down. That one is specifically for clubs. But this is what we're going to go with right now. Sexual Tyrannosaurus gives you reduced melee and tool stamina usage. Sorry, it doesn't reduce your melee and tool stamina. It reduces the stamina that you use. That's pretty handy. That means that you can get more power attacks off, and that might make it easier. Okay, so we're already almost at 1,900 hours. I probably should have waited till nightfall to pick my perks, but that's okay. We probably won't die. Okay, another thing you're going to want to do is head over to any road, and you're going to want to look for a desiccated corpse. Now that sounds weird, and the reason for this is you hit it with your... Am I not hitting a thing? There we go. The hitbox is weird. Okay, so that way you can get a bone. You also can get animal fat and... ooh, they have nitrate powder on them now? That's awesome. Okay. That's another useful thing that you'll need later. Not right now, obviously, but later. So yeah, you have a large bone, and that lets you create a bone knife. What that's going to let you do is, when you kill an animal, you can then cut them up more effectively than you would with a axe. Alright, so we got a little more time before we have to go inside to stay safe. So we also do want to clear the trees out from the immediate area around the base so we have better visibility. Especially when we have a specific way we want the zombies to approach. Once we have that, then we definitely want to clear them from that direction, and it doesn't matter the rest, in the other directions, really. You're also going to want to clear out rocks and trees and stuff on paths that you're going to use with your mini bike, or motorcycle, or truck, I guess now. Because yeah, you can run them over, but every once in a while, at least with the two-wheel vehicles, it will violently spin you around when you hit them, and then the rock will sometimes shatter. And you won't take any damage from that, but it's very, very jarring when you're riding down the road and suddenly you hit something and your entire screen just goes flying around you. You also get a fair bit of experience from mining and hitting things, so keep that in mind. If you want to gain experience at night and you don't want to be outside, you can just build a mine underneath your base and mine away all night. So if you see I got like 350 experience right here. And yeah, you'll actually get more experience doing that than fighting zombies, depending on how many you find. Because I think normal zombies like 550 experience. But yeah, you can definitely get a lot of leveling done at night just by doing that. All right. Oh, also, guys, you gotta make sure you plant your trees. Plant your trees. Very important. You're gonna run out of trees very quickly if you don't. You're never gonna run out of trees. I'm lying to you. No, you plant your trees so you have a convenient local source of wood, so you don't have to travel very far. Other than that, it doesn't really matter. And if you plant enough of them, eventually you'll forget that you're in the wasteland because, man, those trees start getting kind of pretty. That's one thing this game does actually pretty well, is from the distance trees look pretty good. Do I have enough arrows to take him down? I think not. I have 6 arrows. That's kind of little for... Be nice though to be able to craft some food. Ooh, is that a... yeah. Yep, grab every single bird's nest you can find. Never have too many feathers. Well, you know what? You'll know when you have too many feathers and then you can stop. Let's put it that way. Okay, we're gonna try this. I'm probably gonna die. Oh, okay. I didn't die. Alright. Now, oh, that was 150 experience for cutting him up. Okay. So now, if I had used a crappier... Okay, so we also do need to destroy at least this piece, because it prevents the zombies from getting up the ladder. Probably won't have time, but that's okay. Okay, so if I had cut him up using just an axe like this that I'm using now for this, it would not have been nearly as effective. So always make sure you get a nice bone shiv early on to cut up all of the animals that you want to eat. And I'm sorry if you're vegetarian or vegan, this game's food system doesn't really seem to cater to you very well. So, yes, you can make cornbread. There you go. Oh, you can also get super corn, which I will make a video on how to get super corn later. Super corn is one of those things that I found accidentally one time when we were going through a dungeon. It was really cool. Oh shit. That's how you break legs, ladies and gentlemen. Don't do that. Gotta get the scary tree out of here so it's not poking into my face anymore. Alright, I would like to thank the Fun Pimps for making it so that when I repair something, it goes back to the slot it was in, and not into my backpack. That is one of my favorite features from Alpha 17. There's a lot of other things I loved, but that was probably my favorite quality of life fix. Alright. It's a good thing we don't have to fight trees, because these things are tough. They have a lot of hit points. Okay, there we go. No more scary tree poking into the base. Alright. Oh man, we actually have... I always feel like time goes really fast in this game, but right now I feel like we have all the time in the world. Alright, so a lot of you might be tempted to get the hauling perk early on, so you can carry as much as you possibly can. You can still move if you're over encumbered. And there are a lot of things that you pick up that you're going to be able to scrap down to their base components where you won't actually need the original item anyways. So you should probably do that first for a while until you have a couple weapon perks ready to go, and when you have a couple crafting perks that you need. The carrying thing is not that big of a deal, especially if you push to get a bicycle, because for some reason you can be super over encumbered and then suddenly you're totally fine. Okay, so what this does now is I don't have to put the block back. The zombies can't get up here. Well, actually, can they get up the dumpster? Crap. Okay. I don't know if they can jump from the dumpster to this, but I don't really want to find out either, so we'll take care of this. Alright, and there. We have a base that where we will not die. So the terrible thing about this kind of base is, right now anyways, there's no way for the zombies to get to us, which is actually a bad thing. The way the zombie pathing works is if they can't find a way, they're going to start just hitting random walls, pretty much. If you're playing with other people and you want to share, make sure you unlock it. You just hold E, you get a little menu, and you can select to unlock it. Yeah, just every time I play with people, they build a whole bunch of boxes and they're like, "Oh yeah, I made you some stuff. Go look in the such and such box." It's like, okay, it's locked again. Are you gonna open this? Oh yeah, I'll be there in 20 minutes to unlock it. Oh, okay. I guess I don't get my stuff. So yeah, at this point we are in a very good spot where we just have to wait out the night. The zombies will come. They won't make a lot of progress destroying the walls below, and then in the morning we can actually go looting for another location. So I'm gonna leave you guys right here. I don't think you want to sit and watch me wait out the night. So yeah, like, subscribe. If you have any questions, anything you specifically want to see me do, go ahead and leave a comment in the comments below. Have a good one.